are here as conscious beings, as light bearers, us here at the School of Light. And as I mentioned, who is to say what will happen in the next 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years? Maybe beyond our lifetimes, maybe our grandchildren's or children's lifetimes, who knows? But it's good, I feel, to have at least have some awareness on these topics, and if the time ever calls for it, then to at least spread that information to someone who may need to know about it, or perhaps do research in our own spare time if we're feeling called to, because I know that a lot of us in the spiritual community, we do believe in different races and star systems, but there's not always a solid ground to base our beliefs off of. And I feel like, as someone who's never really claimed to be in contact or communication with aliens or anything like that, which I haven't, and I know many, many people are in the spiritual community, especially people who channel light language. They say it's from Sirius or it's from another planet, which is cool. I'm not saying it's not, but I've never personally, there's never really been like a solid ground to make these sort of claims, I feel, when observing other people in the spiritual community, at least. And since discovering the works of the Vril Society and the Germans, I have actually come to accept that there is a solid ground for this type of work, in their case at least, and how these other beings have been working with them, and potentially working with us in general for since the start of history, since the start of mankind altogether. And pretty much that we can perhaps benefit from certain higher sources of information, just like the Germans did, just like Maria did, being able to tap into this knowledge to create these amazing aircrafts and technology and bring that down to earth and ground it in reality.